In the quiet hills of Greenbrier County, West Virginia, a strange and unforgettable story unfolded back in 1897. A young woman named Zona Heaster had recently married a blacksmith named Erasmus Shue, though most folks just called him Trout. They hadn't been married long when tragedy struck. One January morning, Trout sent a young boy to the house on an errand. What the boy found would haunt the town forever. Zona was lying at the foot of the stairs, completely still, her body strangely positioned and her eyes wide open. The boy ran for help, and by the time the doctor arrived, Trout had already moved Zona's body upstairs and dressed her in a high-neck gown with a scarf tied tightly around her neck. Unusual behavior, since it wasn't typical for men to dress the deceased, especially back then. But Trout insisted it was her favorite scarf and begged that no one remove it. The doctor listed her cause of death as everlasting faint, basically a poetic way of saying he had no idea. Later, the death certificate was changed to complications from childbirth, although there were no signs that Zona was pregnant. But Zona's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, wasn't buying it. From the start, she believed Trout had something to do with her daughter's death. And then something strange happened. Mary Jane claimed Zona's spirit came to her at night, over a course of 4 visits. The ghost told her that Trout had been abusive and that he'd broken her neck in a fit of rage. She even described how it happened, how he'd attacked her and twisted her head until her neck snapped. Mary Jane was so convinced, she took her story to the authorities. Surprisingly, they listened. Zona's body was exhumed, and the autopsy revealed exactly what the ghost had said. Zona's neck had been broken, her windpipe was crushed, and the ligaments torn. She hadn't fallen. She'd been murdered. Trout was arrested, and his past came to light. Turns out Zona was his 3rd wife. During the trial, Mary Jane bravely testified about the ghostly visitations. The defense tried to mock her, but the jury believed her. Trout was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. He died just a few years later behind bars, his fate sealed not only by the testimony of a ghost, but perhaps by the weight of his own dark history. In the days that followed the trial, as whispers of ghosts and justice echoed through the hills, more unsettling revelations began to surface after Trout's conviction. His first marriage, to Allie Esteline Cutlip, ended in divorce in 1889 while he was serving time in jail for horse theft. Allie alleged that Shue had been violent and had frequently beaten her. In 1894, Shue married Lucy Ann Tritt. Tragically, Lucy died just 8 months later under mysterious circumstances. Shue claimed that Lucy fell and hit her head on a rock, but few believed him. Rumors circulated that she may have been pregnant at the time, and some speculated that her death was the result of foul play. With Zona's neck broken in 3 places, the pattern had become too clear to ignore. In the end, it wasn't just the ghost of Zona Heaster who condemned him. It was the ghosts of every woman he'd wronged. Today, Zona's grave lies in the Soul Chapel Methodist Cemetery in Greenbrier County, West Virginia. A different gravestone now marks her resting place. It's not the original, but what's really unusual is what's carved into it. In memory of Zona Heaster Shue, Greenbrier Ghost, 1876 to 1897. A nearby state historical marker commemorates the case, noting at the bottom sentence, "Only known case in which testimony from ghost helped convict a murderer." Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain. Zona's voice didn't stay silent, and justice, in the strangest way, was served. Thanks for watching. Storytime with Paranormal Tendency. Copyright 2025, Haunted Soul Productions.